Hey there YouTube, just another update on the aquaponics system I got going on. You can really see the seeds are all very happily taking off that I've planted. I'm just trying to germinate some buttercrunch lettuce at the moment. The garlic's coming along nicely. That I've had identified. It's nettle, stinging nettle, or milkweed as it's commonly known. And that's what I've been, got this little hydraulic pump set up here. I've been putting that up and through the filtration system there, which then puts it through the garden beds. I did notice a strange smell coming from the bed, so I flushed them with a bit more water and ran a lot through the filtration system here. Still waiting on my grow light bulbs for this one. The water's still nice and clear. You can see my little fish in there. I've got a couple of catfish running around in there. He's not out at the moment, I don't think. I can't see him hiding down the bottom. And I also have been just composting straight into the water and letting that dissolve. I have been working on the maggot farm a little. I'm going to get that up and running. I don't want to install it and have it running until such time as I have bigger fish to take care of the excess food. What else? I got a couple of mirror tiles here. I'm running low on funds as usual. That's why this is being done over weeks, upgrading very slowly. There's 4 of these. I think what are they? 200 mil square. Yeah, 200 by 200. And what I'm going to do is put them in this plastic channel on a piece of wood, waterproof them. As you can see, I haven't done the fish tanks I got, which is taking up my entire shed worth of room, making things look very messy. I'll get around to tidying that up eventually when I can install them. But I'm going to put these pipes on a slope of mirrors, and I'm going to put a UV light hanging above the slope of mirrors, and the idea is that insects that are attracted to light will come down, see the light in the mirror and go, oh, and when this flushes, or all the water's trickling on or whatever, the insects will hit it and be flushed into the water here for my fish. With wet wings, they should hopefully not be able to fly. Little moths and things like that should just be eaten. As you can see, I had a good amount of water, and the pump turns on, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, from a little trickle, let's see if I can get the focus, there we go, from a little trickle, you get big flushes come through every now and then. Hopefully I can sync that all up on a bell siphon. An exterior bell siphon on both of these, so that the water flushes out unexpectedly at large quantities and pushes the bugs into the water. Got my TDS meter, it turned up, and my own little, I don't have to borrow my friend's pH meter anymore. I've noticed this has been up to 45 some days, and apparently capsicums don't mind the 45-degree heat, so I'm hoping they survive. And soon enough I'm going to have to get some trellises for these to grow up. My local Bunnings sold out of them. I'm going to have to weld them up myself, which is not a problem. I've got a very good welder right here, and I'm going to got my little few things I'm going to be doing. My planning guide there, but I'm going to be hopefully putting some insulation or sisolation or something just to block the heat getting in here so much. And I'll put in some what do they call them? Coke bottle skylights, most likely later on. And I've got a greenhouse I'm going to build out the back half of that shed eventually and extend this whole thing out. I've got a tap on this, which I'm just going to, I think I showed on video 1, which I'm simply just going to plumb off and have that all come out there. Oh, another thing I finally got around to doing is putting a hose on the back end of this valve, which comes around to here, and I can simply empty it out into my buckets and other things, and use the enriched water for things that like nitrates, like lawn. Just boring old grass. Anyway, guys, the main update here, I suppose, this week is a lot of growth from the capsicums. They're going crazy. And these sunflowers I threw on top just as because I basically got them unexpectedly floating on top of the shell grit, have also germinated. I'll update you again next week, guys. Have a good one.